Welcome to Level 3 Business Management with Wesco Cameroon. You send a perfectly clear email. You give precise instructions in a meeting, but the team still completely misunderstands what you asked for. This happens because, in business management, miscommunication is the default state. Beginners treat communication as a one-way broadcast. Professionals know it is a continuous two-way loop. We are going to treat your messages like trackable data packets. By running them through a structured diagnostic pipeline, you can identify precisely where information breaks down. If the receiver did not understand, the communication failed. Accepting complete responsibility for what they hear is the foundational step to aligning your team's output with your goals. This 7-step delivery loop outlines the exact pathway a message takes from sender to receiver. We will use this diagnostic schematic as our master roadmap. Stage 1 is the sender. Before you communicate, you need a clear, specific business purpose. Think of your idea as an item you need to pack and ship. You must know exactly what you want to achieve before you start. Stage 2 is encoding. Here, you translate your idea into the simplest possible words or images, like writing a clear shipping label. A critical failure point is semantic noise. This occurs when you use complex technical jargon instead of language the receiver understands. A perfectly purposeful message is useless if its initial data payload is encoded too densely for the end user to unpack. Once your message is packaged, it must travel through a highly turbulent, unpredictable physical environment to reach its destination. Stage 4 is noise. These are the inevitable interferences that distort your message in transit. This distortion can be physical, like a bad internet connection, or psychological, like a stressed listener. You must remove these distractions before transmitting. Failing to anticipate and clear the delivery channel leads to packet loss, regardless of how cleanly the initial message was encoded. Stage 5 is decoding. This is the moment the end user attempts to translate the data they received back into a meaningful instruction. Stage 6 is the receiver. Audiences process information through intense personal filters. A lack of empathy for these filters causes misinterpretation. An employee might read the word urgent and, based on their current stress level, decode it as anger. Stage 7 is feedback. This is the mandatory return loop confirming the data was received accurately. Without a deliberate delivery receipt, like a nod or a reply email, organizations operate blindly on incorrect assumptions. Combining receiver empathy with a forced validation loop transforms vulnerable assumptions into verified, actionable alignment. This diagnostic highlights 3 major mistakes managers make: creating semantic noise, choosing the wrong channel, and ignoring the feedback loop. Think of one critical business message you need to send tomorrow. Do not rely on instinct to get it across. Apply the protocol checklist, define the receiver, match channel weight to the message, and engineer a required response. To ensure the validation loop closes, finish by asking a direct question. This requires the receiver to provide feedback, confirming they correctly decoded your intent. Running your daily communication through this diagnostic pipeline provides a systematic way to catch errors before they cause delays, bringing team actions into alignment with your actual management goals.